Welcome back to the 4 o'clock show. High school football teams are getting ready for week 5 of the season. Tonight, joining us to break down all of the excitement before the teams take the field, Matt DeGregorio. And Matt, it's feeling a little bit like football weather tonight. It was a little cooler today.
Yeah, a little bit cooler. I was off last week, so unfortunately I missed last week. But I'm excited for it to get back into the swing of things here. Week 5 already is kind of crazy. It's week 5 for college football as well. I was just in the back talking. I'm like, wow, it is already week 5. But that means the start of district play, right? We got some exciting matchups coming in, and including a 7A matchup, which we have never seen before.
Right, and it's a game. These two teams, they've really turned it around. West Harrison's a great story this season. Off to the best start in school history, taking on St. Martin, a team that's been down for the last several years, but doing well this season.
Yeah, St. Martin has really struggled too the last few seasons, Hugh. I mean, these are two teams that are undefeated right now. They've never met a 7A opponent. Of course, West Harrison moving up, becoming that 7th team in Region 7A, Region 4 this year. So now they're in the fold, and they'll play St. Martin in their inaugural 7A game. I'm excited for this one. It's two coaches with very different backgrounds. Quincy Patrick has been on the coast for a while. He's been a head coach at West Harrison for a while. And then you got Woody Cagnalotti over at St. Martin, a first-year head coach with the Yellow Jackets. It's a cool story.
Yeah, and West Harrison, watch out for their running game.
Oh my gosh, Jordan Stapleton, so fun to watch. They really have a three-headed monster. They had Trey Harris last year. He's been replaced this year by a couple other backs who have come into play. If you get out to go to this game tonight at 7 p.m. over in St. Martin, you are in for a treat with that St. Martin rushing attack. Jordan Stapleton will be playing FBS college football, and I assume maybe Power 4 football before it's all said and done in his career.
Go check it out. This is just one of the many games we'll be at tonight.
Yeah.
Matt, where are you going?
Yeah, I'll be at 2 games, one that you will not see up here. These are just 6 of our premier matchups. Tonight I'll be at St. Patrick versus Resurrection, the battle of the Catholic schools. That game going to be played at Gaucher High School tonight. And Biloxi at number 1 Ocean Springs. I haven't seen either Biloxi or Ocean Springs yet this season. I'm excited to get over there, see the Greyhounds, see the Indians.
Top-ranked team in the WLOX top 10.
Yeah, they're the top-ranked team for a reason, Hugh. They're undefeated. They've beaten Picayune. They did that last week. They have a tough game against Gulfport next week, but they got to get by Biloxi first. You don't want to overlook your opponent this week, but I mean, Ocean Springs has real aspirations to get to the 7A state title like they do every year. Jake Bramlett, a heck of a head coach. Before him, Blake Pennick. They had those teams as the best teams really in 7A down here in the south half of Mississippi, and they just have not been able to get it done in the playoffs. So it's just getting one game at a time, get better each week for them.
Look at that Pearl River rivalry. Picayune, Poplarville. Picayune coming off that disappointing game last week, trying to bounce back.
Yeah, and Poplarville has started to play much better. They lost that opening week to West Harrison. I saw them play that week. Ty Keys has really started to come in the fold here. Ty Keys 2 weeks ago put together one of the best rushing attacks that we have ever seen in the history of South Mississippi football. He had over 500 total yards. He had 8 touchdowns in the game. Just unbelievable on the ground. He's going to have to try to replicate that because I don't know if that Poplarville defense can stop Picayune. Ocean Springs' defense let up 40-plus points to Picayune last week. So it's going to be an interesting clash there as well up in Pearl River County.
Yeah, Ty Keys, that's a guy you want to see if you get the chance because you'll be hearing his name in college. And
in the NFL.
Quite possibly.
He's a Sunday player.
Okay, so that's all coming up tonight. You can see the highlights in the Friday Night Football Showdown at 10:15. As for the New Orleans Saints, there's not much to say about the Saints right now. They are really struggling, but they do play the Buffalo Bills on Sunday. You can see it on WLOX CBS.
Yeah, I mean, they're the lone team in the NFL. I've been saying it all week here. They're the lone team in the NFL that is going in and entering week 4 as the lone double-digit underdogs. They're not only double-digit underdogs, Hugh. They're 15.5-point underdogs in week 4 of the NFL season. That's unprecedented. You never see that. The Saints, if they're able to score more than two touchdowns in this game, I'll be shocked. I mean, you see there, I was up in Seattle on Sunday with the Saints, and man, that was an abysmal performance. Special teams, I'll say, like the special teams coordinator and that whole special team staff, they're coaching for their jobs right now, and it's only early in the season. You let up a blocked punt, you let up a field position battle that was heinous there. Seattle really didn't have to do much to win that game. You want to force Josh Allen this weekend, Hugh, to make him make plays, and I don't think that the Saints defense is going to do that. I think Josh Allen can walk right all over them.
And before the Saints game on Sunday, we have a blockbuster college football Saturday, and we will look at all of those big college football games coming up right after this, plus your forecast after the break.